Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video on this very hot and humid day in London. Whew, over the last couple of weeks it's been really warm here in London, and I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain, but it is hot. It is hot. So I'm sitting in this room, I'm trying to film. I really want to open that window, but as you know, I live in the middle of London, and as soon as I open that window, there's just going to be so much noise. So I'm going to do my best to try and film this without looking too hot and sweaty. So before we get started and get into the video, please do subscribe to the channel, click the links and subscribe. I've got 2 videos a week coming your way, all on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, business, personal development, so many different subjects. So please click the links and subscribe. Now, if you can see a little tail in the background there, that's Max. Max has decided to join me to reveal the new bag that I picked up recently. So he might be in and out of the video, but that's Max behind. So I am super excited to show you this little beauty. Fendi. So yes, I have a new purchase from Fendi, and anybody that saw my Louis Vuitton video will know that I've been looking for kind of like an everyday bag for a little while now, and I bought the double V because I absolutely loved it, but I'll be honest, it's not an everyday bag because it's cream. So because of the colour, I was just a little bit scared to be using that every day. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put links to that video so you can have a look at that bag because it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It is such a beautiful bag. Okay, so no more waffling. Let's get into this bag. So I picked this up from Harrods, and I'll be honest, I've had this for a couple of weeks now. So inside this bag we have the Fendi bag, and what's inside of this bag? Let's take a look. Gosh, I get so excited when I've got a new bag. Is it just me, or is anybody else like that? I get so excited. I love bags. So inside this bag is this bag. So let's put that down. So hopefully you can see this properly on the screen, but this is the Fendi Can I bag. And I remember I kept going into stores saying, oh, can I see the I Can bag, and they're like, the Can I bag? And I'm like, yeah, I think that's the one I mean. So this is the Fendi Can I bag, and I really love this bag. I wasn't sure when I first bought it because I just wasn't sure whether it would be big enough for what I need. It's a similar shape to the Chanel and the Louis Vuitton bags that I've got, but it holds a lot more than those bags. I picked this bag up in the light grey. As you can see, hopefully you can see that on screen, that this is a light grey colour, and it's got a dark green trim around all the edging of the bag, including the top handle, and it's calfskin leather, and I just love the scalloped edge around the whole of the bag. I just thought it looked beautiful, so classy, so beautiful. It's really quite a lightweight bag as well. It's not so heavy, because sometimes I'm not a huge fan of bags that start off heavy, and then of course when you put stuff in it, it becomes even heavier. So that doesn't work for me. So this is quite light. This is empty at the moment, and as you can see, it's got the silver hardware on it, so it's all the silver hardware, which is nice. I'm a fan of gold and silver, so I really don't mind either one, but this one is silver. And this is the back, so it's got the scalloped edging just at the top on the back there, and as you can see, it's such a nice, neat and tidy bag. It really is lovely. So let me show you the inside of the bag, and it has a the opening is a twist lock with double plexiglass stud. So just on the side there, I don't know if you can see, but just on the side there, you push that in and it opens it up, and this is what we have on the inside. So you basically have two compartments on the inside, so it's kind of like suede on the inside there, which is really nice. It's like a darker grey colour, so it's really nice contrast to the lighter grey on the outside. But you have like two compartments here, and it's kind of like a concertina effect, and that's the reason why I can fit more things in this than I can my boy bag and my Louis Vuitton twist lock, because it's just not as structured as, definitely not as structured as Louis Vuitton. It is as flexible as the Chanel boy bag, but to me this is just more durable, and I can fit so much more in there. As you can see, you know, it's so flexible that I can put my purse, my phone, my cameras, umbrella, banana, lipsticks, all sorts of things in here. And you've also got a pocket just at the back. I don't know if you can see that properly, but you've got a pocket on the back there also, so I put like my travel card and Oyster card and everything in there. So it's very, very soft, but it's not so soft that you're going to be paranoid and worried about it like I am when I use the Chanel. It's a nice soft, and also I was a little bit worried about the colour, because it's lighter than some of my other bags, so I'm always paranoid when it comes to the colours of some of these bags. But I have had a couple of kind of like marks and things on it, but you literally just wipe it and it wipes off. So it's really, really good in that sense, in that I've had no problem with any colour transfers, any marks, anything that I have had on it, I've been able to just wipe off. This has pretty much become my everyday bag now. I can just fit so much more in there than I can in some of my other bags, that I just use this all the time. It's a more kind of smarter everyday bag, just because of all the beautiful silver hardware and everything that's on it. It's just a glorious, glorious bag. What I also love about it as well is the Fendi are very clever. You can add all sorts of charms and bits and pieces to your bags and accessories. And so they've got these rings, two on the front, two on the back, so you can add the charms and personalize your bag. And I will get a couple of charms, I think, also to add to it. What I also like about this bag is that you can actually take off the top handle. So let me quickly do that. So you can completely remove the top handle and just have it as a long strap shoulder bag. So just have the long strap, or you can double up the strap and have it as a shorter shoulder bag and just wear it here but higher up, or here and lower down. It's completely your preference. And then you don't have this this top handle kind of in your way if you're wearing it that way. So I thought that was really clever, actually. I thought that was a really clever idea. Even though I'll be honest with you, I don't actually take this off. I do actually just leave it on, because it's not a problem for me. It doesn't really get in the way. The way that they have constructed it, it can kind of just sit forward like that. So it just sits slightly forward on the bag. Still looks pretty and is not a problem, doesn't really get in the way or anything. The chain is a little bit unusual. It sits in a certain way, so when it's slightly twisted, you can feel it a little bit, and it's easy enough to just twist it back straight, so that is a little bit unusual. But in general, I just love this bag. I think it's fabulous. So I think that is it. It retails at £1,540. I'm not 100% sure if the grey one is still available. I know they have it in a lovely pale pink, there's a blue, a navy colour, I think there's the burgundy colour. So there are a few other options available if the light grey is not available anymore. The reason why I really like the light grey is I think it's just so versatile. So it's light enough to be good for summer, light enough to be good for autumn, winter also. So for me it was a real every day, for every season kind of bag. So yeah, so I am so happy with this bag. I think it is lovely. It's a really lovely bag. I'm looking forward to picking up some charms to put on it also, just to accessorize it, make it look a little bit more special. But yeah, this is a fabulous bag. So if you're thinking about buying the Fendi Can I, then so far I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, I've had it for a few weeks now, so I've been testing it out, I've been wearing it, I've been using it, and yeah, can't recommend it highly enough. Love it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it has helped you also. If you're looking for a bag of that kind of shape and size, also check out my Chanel and Louis Vuitton video, which I'll leave the links to, so you can also have a look at those bags as well and compare them all and see which one you prefer. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.